New packaging.
Yes, it is. Kind of large, but they fucked up. Not us.
We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track. We try and rock your socks. Rap stocks. Smoking all the damn rocks. D&B got this game in the head like some fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track. To try and rock your socks.
Welcome everybody to Trap Stocks. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up? It's good to be back, David.
Yeah, we had a little hiatus. A lot has happened, but now we're back. And guess what day it is today?
Oh my God. Joyous Hunger Games Day, aka Election Day.
Election Day, everybody.
Happy. Yeah, if you're listening to this live, which you're not, nobody in the world is except me and David. It is Election Day. If you're listening to it the day after, the dust has hopefully settled. The country has been magically cured after this election. And there are no riots in the streets, right? It's a great day today when people are listening.
I don't know, man. There could be some riots fucking later. Who fucking knows? I think that's so funny. But, yeah, it's a fucking election day. Brian already voted. I feel like I'm going to go into the polls today so I can actually vlog myself in line.
I don't know that you can legally do that.
I can't?
I don't know. But I like how I got you to register to vote. Could have easily signed up for mail-in voting, and now you're debating going to the polls today. Like, you have to. It's Election Day.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to vlog myself. I asked Tom to go with me earlier, but he's making a run to our grow to bring back some product. So it looks like I'm going to be going by myself.
Well, at least you're doing your duty as an American, Dave. I am proud of you. We're bridging more gaps than just comedy stock in the weed game here. We're bridging the voting gap, too.
We have a ton of statistics for you to break down the stock market during the elections from early 1900s.
Damn.
Yep.
That's fun.
Yep. So I feel like instead of like talking about like regular news today, I think the people wanted to hear more about like the statistics of what happened like since 1900 to fucking now 120 years of. So I got a fun fact for you guys. But before we get into that, FinViz. Make sure you download FinViz before you start your daily stock market.
Do you want to take a breath there, big guy? Jesus Christ. We're presented by Mad Terp Labs.
Yes, we are presented by Mad Terp Labs.
It's been a week and a half since we've done this episode, and Dave is gung-ho and ready to go. There's a lot of stuff we're going to talk to about FinViz. You can't even download FinViz. It's a website.
Did I say download FinViz?
You sure did.
I didn't mean to say download.
It's okay. This is why the people listen. They wait for you to fuck up so that I attack you. I'm telling you. Nobody gives a shit about the stock advice.
But literally, ever since I figured out what FinViz was when Brian showed me, I always open that just to see what part of the stock market is fucking green and red. And that's what makes my decision for, hey, this is what I'm going to invest in today.
Dave should not be investing in things daily. He needs to take a little bit of a break.
Well, I don't do it daily.
This is what I'm going to invest
I don't fucking do it daily. All right, so let's just get into it because Brian he's cranky.
I'm
he
not
hasn't
cranky
ate
at all.
all day. No, you haven't ate all day because you have to get some sleepy gas soon.
I do, yeah. I gotta get my. If you're listening to this live, no one is. I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled in like almost exactly 3 hours. Yep. Hey, first of all, we got to talk about this. This new packaging from Mad Terp Labs, it's sexual. I really like the white. It is too big, and I don't know if you noticed it. I immediately noticed it. They made the plastic casing for the terp stick bigger.
Oh, yeah.
It was harder to open up.
It was actually extremely...
It was very difficult to open up.
Did you see me too? I couldn't open it either.
Dude, we couldn't open it up, and if you're watching the Instagram video, you could see us struggle to light it by our cue, which we couldn't do.
It's okay. So I know that they fucked up the packaging. It's not going to be this big next time. They went with a different company. That's what we got. That's what we get for switching up fucking companies. But the white is going to be Mad Terp Labs solventless line. So if you guys like rosin, we got our terp sticks. We even got some live rosin diamonds coming too. So if you guys are interested in that, there you go. If you like BHO diamonds, some batter, sugar crystals, all that, we also have that too.
That's nice. Dave didn't bring my sponsorship cards this week, but he's promising to bring me diamonds.
So we ran out of all terp sticks. So these are pretty much the last terp sticks that Mad Terp Labs has.
These are great terp sticks too. This one's smoking very nicely.
Mm-hmm. So We have that. I'm just gonna go right into the political news.
No.
Why?
Because we've already talked about this. I have shout-outs to do.
Oh yeah, you got shout-outs.
Jesus
you got shout-outs.
Christ. You came in here, big smile on your face. You're like, I got my anxiety under control now. The show's going to be great. You're already running over me.
I know.
I've been gone for a week and a half.
I know.
We haven't even addressed that. My mother was in the hospital. You didn't even ask how she was doing.
Well, I didn't know you. Oh, Brian's back. You told me not to bring that up.
No, I didn't.
2 weeks ago.
Why did I? No,
Well, because
I didn't.
you wanted to surprise your mom, and I didn't want to bring up personal shit.
Yeah. No.
I didn't know if that's something that we should talk about, bro.
Well,
so
anyway,
I let you do it.
Yeah, in case you were wondering, I went home to surprise my mom for her birthday. It was a few days before her birthday. The surprise went off without a hitch. We surprised her. She fucking loved it. She had no idea. And then, I had to take her to the hospital the next day where she spent 4 days. But, dude, while I was in New Hampshire, mad people came up to me and unsolicited, they were like, I really like Trap Stocks. You guys are super funny. And I was like, yes! By the way, nobody said, I really like Trap Stocks. I've made money because of you guys. Or, I really like Trap Stocks. You guys give great stock advice. They're like, I really like Trap Stocks. You guys are hilarious. Which is, that's what I'm in it for. I got to bridge that comedy stock gap, and hopefully that'll bridge the gap in my wallet.
Yeah, now you get paid to make fun of me. Mm-hmm. Or not paid, but you get product now for making fun of me.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
So right before I get to New Hampshire, Stina Solito, Phoenix comedian, she was Tucson, then she moved to Phoenix. She hit me up and she's like, my boyfriend David loves Trap Stocks. So David,
Woo!
Trap Stocks loves you, baby. Thank you for that.
I also like your name, by the way.
Yeah, great name. He's a great guy. I've met him a couple times. Super chill dude.
Cool.
Then I get back home, dude. Shout out to Craig Acone. He hosts the Very Good Show podcast. He likes the show. I don't think he's actually ever listened to it, but I don't know. Hey, Craig, if you do listen to the show, fuck you. If you don't listen to the show, fuck you. You won't know either way. How about that?
Craig.
Then I want to give a shout out to Sean Trowbridge, DJ Belanger, and Josh Elston, whose last name I could not fucking remember. All of us played games together. I'm pretty sure all three of them were like, Trap Stocks is pretty cool. So thank you. I love you guys. And then last, and certainly not least, got to give a shout out to Bones, Christy McDonald, who fucking is listening through all the episodes for one reason.
Brian, ready? No, wait.
Yes, I'm ready.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Christy, looking for a fisty.
Boom. There you go.
Woo! I think that's 3 times we've had that on the show now.
Yep.
3 times. Shout out to you, Christy. Thank you for watching. Appreciate
And I gotta
you.
say, probably the biggest fan of our show. She Snapchats me. She listens to it on her way to work in the morning. She's like, I love it. She had started listening to it because she's like, I can't sleep. I'll listen to Brian and Dave talk because they're my friends, but we made her laugh too hard.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I know.
That's a great sign.
It's like it sucks because I couldn't sleep but like I like it. So I was like, hell yeah, keep listening. I love it. So we got our first fan that's going through and listening to all the episodes. Fuck yeah, love
appreciate
you.
you.
Shit.
We wouldn't be doing this without you guys. So we appreciate fucking everything,
Yes.
and everything. We're fulfilling Brian's dream.
In your dream.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Gonna be the Weed Dave Portnoy one day, everybody. One fucking day.
You should. What if you can maybe that happens and then you change your name to Weed Dave Portnoy?
Weed Dave Portnoy. That's my IG handle. Weed Dave Portnoy. That's so fucking funny.
You'll still go by Dave DeCorpo just so your mom doesn't hate you, but it's just like it's legally Weed Dave Portnoy.
I did see a bunch of Pizza Review Halloween costumes.
That's hilarious.
Had the one bite, so I'm pretty sure they were selling it off the website because so many chicks had little one bite T-shirts on.
Oh, nice.
Good
Dude,
for
this
you.
terp stick fucking slaps.
Woo!
This is one of the best smoke. It's like very good pull through.
It was the Kush Mints crossed with True OG Terp Stick.
And you know how I like my mints and my cookies.
You love your fucking cookies.
I love my mints and I love my cookies.
All right, so did anything else happen back home while we were on our little hiatus?
I mean, there was that thing that happened with the show, but I don't know that anything happened with it.
What do you mean?
Remember the message you got that we were really excited about from the app? Did they
Yeah, they didn't fucking respond back to me.
Dude, you gotta fucking.
I'll message them back
you
today.
gotta message them back. We shouldn't talk about it because like it's like a baby. You don't want to talk about it before it's born. But there's the possibility of some pretty cool fucking news. Like I was having a real bad day. I had to drop my mom off at the hospital. It was just real shit. And then Dave hit me up with this fucking message we got, and it was just like, okay, there's a silver lining here. So
So pretty much we got hit up because there is a company that wants to sponsor us with a stock screener. So pretty much what that is, it kind of foresees the stock for you, and then you pretty much, pick where you want to get in or get out. And it's $100 a month, so that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
if Brian and I can get that.
I might be wrong, but the way I read it, and I'm not discrediting what you said about the stock screener, but I thought that the service that they're offering was an AI that trades for you based on the algorithm. Like they use this software. Like the stock market's basically controlled by computers. You know what I mean?
All fucking
and so
algorithm.
It pops up every now and then. People write algorithms to like trade based on the thing. I thought that's what this was.
Pretty much
in addition to a stock screener.
Exact same thing. Pretty much what I said and what you said.
And that's the fucking dope thing. It's just like there are a couple programs out there where it's like you can pay for this computer to do what it does for you. It just costs money, but like I don't know, man, from what I've seen, most of the things in the stock market where if you're like paying for a service, they seem to usually pay off. If somebody's like, hey, give me $1,000 for this great investment, that doesn't work. But like generally people that are like, yeah, I spent the $100 on this AI thing, and I have 10 grand to trade, and it does way better than I would ever do because it just sees, like, it figures out what the computer's going to do. So like, I mean, maybe we'll have that in our pocket soon, in which case we can hopefully get it into your hands so you can make some fucking money.
Yep. So hopefully a stock screener coming soon. Make sure you always look at FinViz. And from my personal opinion, which I want to tell you guys, always set your stop losses.
Oh, yeah.
Always do it. Don't be like this guy and have thousands of dollars just sitting in these random fucking stocks that just won't move because your boy was fucking silly and didn't set his stop loss.
Yep.
So
Dave and I have both learned that lesson the hard way. Even stuff where you're like, I mean, like, even fucking, honestly, I almost wish I set a stop loss for Apple. Like, I bought it at 120. It dropped down to, like, 110, which at the end of the day is not a huge loss. I only have 2 shares. But, like, at the same time, I would have preferred to not lose $20, but whatever.
Bro, when I invested into, because you did Apple, I did Tesla.
Yep.
2 days after Tesla, it went up to 481. That's when I bought in. And then it tanked to, like, 375 within, like, the next day.
Yeah. Rough.
Because your boy didn't fucking set his goddamn stop loss.
Got to do those stop losses, baby.
My God, I can't believe it. I don't know why. I keep telling everybody to do it and I just never do it.
I know.
Did you do anything for Halloween?
I watched the new Borat movie.
Yeah. So you kind of briefly went over that before the show.
Yeah.
I will watch that this week.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. If you guys haven't seen the Borat movie, here's my honest to God opinion on it. It's funny. It's a good, you probably won't say it's as good as Borat 1. Like, he was almost never Borat in the movie because, like, people recognize him. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it was funny. But objectively, it is wartime political propaganda made by a foreign citizen. I just don't know how else to put it. It's like Sacha Baron Cohen, super funny. I mean, like, I'm more of a liberal-leaning person, even though I'm trying to be more in the middle type thing. But, like, he's definitely more of a liberal-type person, so we probably have similar views. But, like, this guy, not from our country, made a whole movie where he's basically, like, pranking Trump supporters. I mean, there are quite... Dude, they go to a Mike Pence rally. He gets arrested there, I think.
Really?
In a Donald Trump fat suit. It's pretty wild, actually. He carries out he's got somebody on his he's dressed up as Trump, and he's got a woman on his shoulder, and he runs out, he goes, Mike Pence, I just saw Jeffrey Epstein, I got her. God. Yeah, and he's just like, and they immediately like pounce on him.
That's hilarious.
His daughter goes to like a Republic women's convention, and then like talks, I don't want to ruin it, but
yeah, don't ruin it.
Yeah, it's just they make fun of Trump, and like I had friends back home who were like, did you see the Borat movie? And I was like, no. At the time, no. They're like, not as good as the first one. And then I realized it's because they're Trump supporters and it's an anti-Trump movie. So it's like, hey, look, you know what, man? It's fucking election day. This horror show's over. Watch the movie and realize that it's hilarious. Maybe it is poking fun at your guy, but like, get over it. And also, I mean, stop giving me propaganda, Amazon Prime. Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting that at all. I just wanted a movie.
It is on Amazon Prime, isn't it?
Yeah, it was free up until Halloween.
Oh.
And that's how they did it. I think it was like 2 weeks for free, and now you got to pay to rent it.
Damn.
You missed it.
Damn. That means I might not see it until it goes on Hulu or Netflix.
Yeah, probably.
Damn it.
Great movie, though. I
Great
enjoyed
movie.
it.
All right. So before I jump into the political news, anything else?
No.
All right, cool.
I missed you. Missed doing the show.
I missed you making fun of me, Brian.
Thanks. I miss making fun of you.
You know what?
It's one of the highlights of my week.
It was a very quiet week. It was a very quiet week. I was by myself, just doing mostly just like Trop shit. The weed industry's fucking shit show right now with all the testing. So you're
Damn.
probably not going to find your favorite product on the shelves. You're going to see whatever's left over from fucking 2 months ago.
Shit.
So yeah. So let's embrace 2021.
I can't wait for these election facts.
You're going to be quite happy with me. So
I'm really looking forward to it.
So I read 2 articles, 2 long ass fucking articles. One was from Yahoo Finance, and the other one was from Market Watch.
You read articles.
I love articles. Everybody that knows me, I'm just like the king of just like reading articles.
Dude, you need to get a shirt made where it's
I
like
read articles.
like a cartoon of you or something smoking a joint, and it's just like, I read articles or read articles. That'd be really fucking funny. That's merch I would buy.
That'd
so
be really funny. I'm getting red over here, Brian.
I could see that.
Oh, that's hilarious because I'm just envisioning me wearing it.
You need to start that hashtag, like I read articles. I'm telling you, man, you're missing out.
You know what? That's something I will do that only if you bring your fart noises back.
You want the fart noises back?
Yeah, why not?
I have like hundreds that I didn't release.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about that on another show.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So let's get fucking right into it. All right. So the first one that I'm going to read to you guys is from Yahoo Finance. So pretty much there is I wouldn't say it's a stock indicator, but it's more of this guy, Ryan Derrick at LPL Research. Pretty much knows he flagged a factoid which noted that since 1984, the S&P 500's performance during the 3 months before the election has successfully predicted the winner each time.
Wow.
Since 1928, this indicator has an 87% success rate.
That is incredibly high.
How do you feel about that?
I feel, okay, honestly, in my eyes, 87% is 100%. Like, even though it isn't, but like, you have to understand, if you have over 51% of chance of something, that's incredibly high odds. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You hit 60, 70, 80, that's crazy. 87, I'm like, that's fact at that point.
I agree.
You know?
So then they kind of break down the formula, right?
Okay.
So the formula here is simple. If the S&P 500 is higher during the 3 months before the election, the incumbent party wins. If the S&P 500 is lower during this period, party control of the White House flips.
And what's the S&P? Was it low?
On August 8th, 2016, the S&P 500 closed at 2,180.
Okay.
On November 8th, 2016, the S&P 500 closed at 2,131. And a Republican won following 2 terms of a Democratic administration.
So, I mean, okay. I understand this. I am so fucking high right now that I cannot. Are they saying that Trump's staying or Biden's coming in?
I have one more stat.
Okay,
one more
okay.
stat. We'll go into this.
I'm sorry.
So I'm going to repeat that real quick. So on August 8th, 2016, the S&P 500 closed at 2180.
Okay.
And on November 8th, 2016, so after the election, the S&P 500 closed at 2131. And a Republican won following 2 terms of a Democratic administration.
Okay.
And then on August 3rd, 2020, the S&P 500 closed at 3294.
Okay.
And then on Monday, the S&P closed at 3310. And there's like a fun fact saying almost 70% of the total number of votes casted in 2016 have already been casted here in 2020.
Okay, so they're saying, like, it's higher.
It's higher.
So they're saying
They're pretty much saying that like Trump's going to win.
they're saying Trump's gonna win.
Well, if you look at this, I have more stats. I don't want to fucking
Okay.
because I don't want to have an opinion. I fucking hate both of them. I don't know who's gonna win. There's so many.
I do not like either of them. I'm convinced Trump's gonna win.
I don't know. I don't know because there's the pandemic. You know, you have the 2 candidates that are it's just wild to me. So but it's just so fucking wild. I wish I could have I'm gonna ask my parents, what were the elections like? What did you guys think when you were a teenager? Who did you vote for? I should have asked my parents all these questions.
It wasn't like
but
this, man.
Yeah,
I remember I voted for Obama because I could vote. It was like I voted once when I was like 20. I think that was the first opportunity I had to like vote in the general election or whatever. And like it was not like this at all. Like my mom like was sending me digs because she's like, oh, do you want some flowers from the winning team? Love Hillary. It was like a Hillary Obama thing. It was more like a playful thing, and it was like cool to go out and to vote. Now it's like everybody needs to get out and fucking vote. Like people are like panicked, but honestly, dude, if I'm being honest with you, I've been doing a lot of time living in the real world, like getting off social media and getting away from the news. And
So
like,
jealous.
dude, people are like going back to living normal lives. Like I'm in people's homes building furniture all the time. I walk in with a mask on, and 9 times out of 10, like literally, I've had probably 10 jobs since I started back up. 9 times they're like, you can take that off. I don't care.
Yep.
And it's just like people, the real world is actually happening, and people are just like living in fucking fear. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are just like living in fear, and it's like, yo, just get over it. Like, that's all there is to it. If I could go back to your lives.
Yeah. It's a fucking touchy subject, Brian. So depending on who you talk to, you're going to get a different opinion.
I completely understand that because, like, in New Hampshire, it's red, live free or die.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody's just, I mean, like, Trump over there.
But we're right on, well, we grew up right on the line of Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and Massachusetts is super fucking liberal.
Yeah. You know what's hilarious is that people are, because Massachusetts is on lockdown right now.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was worried I wasn't going to be able to travel, but because it was whatever, I'm not going to get into it. But like they have a map of the red zone, and it's hilarious because it just stops right at the New Hampshire border, and then nobody in New Hampshire is sick. Like nobody is sick. They're just dying from opioid overdoses.
I know.
That's it. Like nobody's dying of corona. They're just shooting it in their fucking arms. Did you see
heroin.
somebody from high school got arrested for possession with intent to sell?
No.
Shout out to Audrey Moreau. Girl got busted for selling meth.
Who the fuck is that?
You didn't know Audrey Moreau?
No.
She, I think she was, she's probably too young for you.
Probably.
I was 08. I think she was 10, maybe.
Was that like Amanda's and Cassie's grade?
Sure.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I had no
everybody,
idea who she was.
all the friends back home know her. And yeah, she got booked like the day before I got home.
Damn!
Okay, so
sucks.
let's see how this turns out. I mean, like, stock market is apparently saying that Trump's gonna win.
So yeah, well, this is kind of funny too, because that's Yahoo Finance's opinion.
Okay.
So let's go to Market Watch. Market Watch had a different article saying different things. So let's fucking break it down. This is just like fucking sport gambling because you got pros and cons for both sides. So who really fucking
I am
knows,
proud
right?
of you for getting both sides though. This is a new Dave thing. Dave used to just be like, I'm gonna certify my belief, and now you're like you're doing exactly what you should do as an educated citizen. You're like, I need to see what both sides are saying and make an educated opinion.
Yes.
This is fucking incredible.
I've been called out multiple times for being extremely hard-headed. And so I feel like within the last year that I have definitely, or within the last couple of years, I've definitely regressed a little bit, opened everything up, opened my mind, and I'm down just to listen to both sides. I don't really like to have an opinion on anything anymore because since I'm in like the public eye a wee bit,
Yeah.
I don't want to have an opinion on fucking anything.
I'm in the public eye a wee bit.
Just
You're
a
not
wee
wrong.
bit.
It's silly to say it like that, but you're not wrong. All right, give me your second thing.
All right, so this is from Market Watch. And so for answers, we're going to turn to Ed Clissold, Chief U.S. Strategist for Ned Davis Research, who has studied elections and the impact of the markets since 1900.
Okay.
All right, ready for this?
So he's got like 25 years on that other guy.
Well, I believe the other one was from 1984, and this one's from 1900. So, like, it's an 84-year difference.
Oh, this was published in 1900.
So like the other guy, the Yahoo Finance article
Yeah.
only took the data from 1984.
I thought it said 1928 to 19.
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Okay.
1984 to 2020 was the Yahoo Finance article, and then this is from CNBC, and that was on Market Watch, and they were saying this is going back to 1900, so 1900 to 2020.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that was confusing.
Nope, I'm high.
Okay. All right, so since 1952, no party has retained the White House when there is either a 20% decline in the markets or a recession, and both have taken place in 2020. How do you feel about that?
See, yeah. that makes sense to me because if you're seeing a drop in the marketplace, then the people with money are going to want to get their, like, obviously their guy, the one they picked, has failed them. You know, so they're going to want to change. So I would say under normal circumstances, that makes a lot of sense to me. These are not normal circumstances, not just with the pandemic, with the level of support that El Presidente has. Like, my very liberal friends, you know, and like loved ones here, they just don't understand. They do not see the other side. They're like, how do people like this guy? How do people vote for him? He's all these things, and it's just like, did you watch the debate? Because the dude's hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm being honest with you, like, I watched it. Biden seemed like a fucking idiot. I already didn't like him. And then Donald Trump's making me laugh. You know, and it's just like...
But you shouldn't have that as an opinion.
You're right. That's not a trait that you really want your president to have. But, like, nobody likes Joe Biden. Show me somebody who's like, Joe Biden's the fucking tits.
Isn't that weird?
So that's the thing, is that people that are Trump supporters, even though they're like, okay, he's bankrupted 7 businesses, but he's got a ton of money. I know he's not doing a great job running the country now, but he's going to do better. You know what I mean? Like, they're so stuck in their fucking delusion that it's just like, under normal circumstances, sure, but like, it's not like Trump is a way of life at this point. You know, it's like being a flat earther or I mean, like, being a CrossFit
That's
person.
a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, being like, I'm just saying, like, when you have something that you like do or like that defines your identity, when you're like, I'm a CrossFit person, I'm this person, it's just like, no, you're Dave DeCorpo. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these people are just like, I'm a Trump supporter, and it's just like, you were my friend Joey. Now you're a fucking pig-headed idiot. You know what I mean? Like, I still love you, but like, these people just have to realize that like, who you support as a human being does not make you the human being. It's just like, just what you do. Like, if you like Trump and then you're just going to be like a good, normal person, that's fine. But like, don't cut ties to people that don't like him.
Yep, very, very touchy subject.
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
All right, so let me go back to the fucking statistics. So the Dow has gained an average of 3.8% annually under Democrats since 1900 versus 1.1% under Republicans.
Interesting.
See how the articles kind of like sway? Mm-hmm. It's so crazy. Why is everything so fucking corrupt? So when when Republicans control both the Congress and the White House, returns have averaged 7.09% a year.
Okay.
Under Democratic presidents, the market has risen faster when there has been a check on their power. When Democrats control the Congress and the presidency, the market has risen an average of 2.96%, but 5.21% with a Democratic president and a Republican Congress.
So honestly, what I'm hearing is that Republican president in Congress has the best.
Yes.
The best.
The best.
Okay.
And then second best is a Democratic president with a Republican.
And the worst is double
Congress.
Democrat.
Yes.
Even though they're saying there's more, did they not say that the growth is higher when Democrats are interesting?
Interesting, right?
Interesting.
I did not fucking think that was going to read that, because when I opened up Market Watch this morning, it was all about Biden. Oh, the market predicts that Biden's going to win. Biden predicts this. So
yeah.
I was like, all right. So this, wow.
I mean, I do see a lot of things saying that Biden's going to win, and the hopeful in me does believe that. But I don't know. I don't think so. I really, I'm convinced.
And so the last fact that I have, the market tends to perform better when the incumbent party wins than when the incumbent party loses.
What does the word incumbent mean? That's the one that's already in.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying the market would do better if Trump wins? Dude, honestly, I just want, like, no matter who wins, I just want people to accept it and move on. Like, Christmas is coming, bitches. Come on.
So yeah, welcome to 2020.
Welcome to, bro. We've been here for almost a full year.
Yeah, well, like, what a fucking shit show.
By the way, we got like 2 more minutes.
We got 2 more minutes?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I have anything to fucking plug.
Okay.
Oh, do you know who I have coming on? You might not even know who this is. But so next Monday we do a show called like every Monday we do a show called Trap Live. So next Monday I have an artist coming on that I have been listening to since I was a fucking 14, little David, right?
Little David.
Little David.
Tiny little wee David Portnoy.
He would be so fucking happy with me right now.
Wee David Portnoy.
So
Man,
have you
I'm a
ever
fucking genius.
have you ever heard of a rapper called Necro?
No. Is he a juggalo? A juggalo?
He is, I guess, in the scene.
So
I wouldn't say he's
the
a
answer is
juggalo
yes.
at all.
Yeah.
But he's like, so Necro's like in the same group as Ill Bill, Jedi Mind Tricks, and Little Technique. Like those friends. They're all from like the New York rappers. And so they're gonna fucking come on and smoke with me on Monday.
That's sick.
Right.
I know. That's awesome, dude.
How fucking.
It's great.
So yeah, so Immortal Technique said he would come on, and Necro said he would come on.
That's so cool.
Mind blowing. Mind blowing.
You get to smoke with your favorite bands. You got us on the tour bus with Dance Gavin Dance to smoke weed. Weed is a gateway drug to hanging out with your favorite people. There you go.
I've met almost every single one of my favorite bands because I was super close to Limp Bizkit. I never seen like Crazy Town Live before, but I hired them for Hash Bash.
Yeah.
But then that fucking canceled, so I almost met them. But besides those two, I think I've met every. Oh, I guess I technically haven't met ICP yet.
Yet. Maybe he doesn't know because he met them without face paint.
Nah, I met Twisted a bunch of times, but not ICP.
It's funny.
But cool. It's gonna be crazy to see what happens today.
Yeah. Can't wait. I'm getting my wisdom teeth yanked out on Thursday, you guys will see it Friday. I'm sure I'll still have fucking squirrel cheeks, so this should be a real fun one.
So we are on for Thursday?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Cool. We can't let down the people anymore.
We can't.
We already did 2 hiatuses.
I missed doing the show. It sucks.
Dude, did you notice that I was like a little nervous at the beginning?
Yeah. I told you to calm down.
I know.
I was like, bro, just take a breath.
It's been so long.
It has been, but we're back in it.
We're back in it. Killing it.
Hopefully, the holidays are coming up, so if you're listening right now, it's deep into it, but like you can expect some hiccups along the way. I'm going to be gone for both Thanksgiving and Christmas, so.
Where are you going on Christmas?
Chicago, Devin's family. So, we should probably.
No, wait, no, because you said by next week we're going to be going live. So all I need to do is buy a webcam.
We'll talk about this after.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so I hope everybody has a great, what do you call it today? The election
Hunger
day?
Games.
Just election day?
Hunger Games Day.
Hunger Games Day. All right.
Purge Day.
Purge Day. Hope everybody has a happy Purge Day, and we will see you guys in a couple days.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.